Okay, daily insight. I think it's take 486 or 7 many days. And as always, what I'm going to do is to share with you one thing that I achieved, one thing that I learned, and one thing that I find out that I need to fix. Start with achievement, and the achievement is related to the way that Galaxies is set up. So we set up as a self-organized, self-management organization, which means that each and every team has autonomy to operate in the way that they believe that they should do, as long as they are reaching the target or the purpose which we are measuring as metrics. And for several months, more than several, we have a problem with one of the team. This team is responsible for creating our own platform. And what we find out that although development is super duper and it's doing really good job, the team is missing any kind of leadership in terms of the product management. So no collection of requirements, no discussion with people who are using the tool, what they think about it, zero, just technical work of writing documentation. And the problem is that as long as we are following our own guiding principles and we give a team autonomy, the only way that we can work around the autonomy is to take a drastic move and kind of take the team, tear it apart or cancel the team, and then restart the team from scratch. And I think that due to personalities and other things, we managed to reach a common, or even majority of people in the group or in the company that understand that now it's about time to take this step forward in order to move the platform forward, because the way that it's being done so far is simply won't be able to help us to move forward. So that's the achievement. Sounds maybe trivial or a little bit weird, but if you are running in a self-managed, self-organized company, you probably understand how hard it is to get it and why it's an achievement. The second thing is what I learned during Saturday, and I find out that system thinking is a trend, or system thinking as a word or as a term. It's being used much more and more in Google search, which shows a trend in more and more people that truly understand the need of a holistic point of view or synthesis in order to resolve complex problems, because truly analysis or reductionism is kind of fail completely when you're trying to resolve complex problem. And this is probably one of the main reasons why there are so many reoccurring complex problems in organization. They simply use the wrong tools to resolve the problem. So that's what I learned. And last but not least, one thing that I find out that I need to fix. So if you don't know, I had quite a very, let's say, unstable, complex 2 weeks. It started from moving back home, and it took much more time than we thought that it's going to take to get everything back and to order it and to get back to how the houses used to be before we left. We have to leave due to mold, and it took 1 year for the builder to fix the problem and get us back. Then Harvey came, and then to make it even more, I don't know, let's say sad, our dog died from cancer, and everything all together created a huge list of chores that I have to do at home. And I find myself struggling to find the right balance between the chores that I have to do at home and the work that I have to do in order to push Galaxies forward. And that's something that I see as an opportunity to make better. So that's one thing that I find out that I need to fix. That's all. One thing that I achieved, one thing that I learned, one thing that I find out that I need to fix. Keep yourself health and health and safe. That's the way. As always, see you tomorrow. Bye.